Let me scream.
Yo.
Yo.
Bada bing. There's the Screamy Boy announcement.
Odd of Bing.
Bada, and I cannot stress this enough, bing. And I
Wow.
cannot stress this further. Boom. It's insane. Before I get into
Absolutely insane.
before I get into properly introducing and setting up our stream, here's something. There we go.
Yo.
Yo. Nice. Alright, so, hey everybody, and welcome back, or welcome to DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off / offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape within the world of the campaign. People running the system always need to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA members, proper or otherwise, around ready to help them out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. And speaking of these challenge battles, or data bounties, as they're called, hence the name of the series, we have the person running this one, Ballast.
Hello. I am Ballast. I'm running the one today, as was just said by Soleil. Haha, I run that on purpose.
That's insane.
Anyway, anyway, this one is a second instance of one that has been done before of a man gets very angry and bored easily, so he's like, I'm gonna fight you fucking assholes, and they're like, yay, somebody to fight, yay, woo, yeah, that's what I've been waiting for, that's what it's all about. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's that. And then we've got our players here taking part in this bounty, starting with, hey there everybody, I'm Patronix or Soleil, whichever you prefer. As mentioned earlier, I've got my Sodi here. I'm also the one streaming today. And I'm going to be playing Lorelei, wacky, shadowy shapeshifter lady. And her here. This is her second bounty she's been to, so that's fun. We've got Drake.
You guys are so lucky. I literally just sat back down. We doing intros?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's at you.
It's you. Introduce yourself right now.
Hi guys, I'm Dork. I'm playing Murnder.
That's insane.
I'm a psychic. Yeah.
Brain? Brain?
Brain.
Crack.
It's crazy. Then we got Gecko.
Hello, I'm Gecko. Well, Lord of Geckos if you prefer. I'm playing Cupid. She sells cards. She hasn't had much luck. And she lies. And eats shit.
That's crazy. I've been saying that a lot. Hey,
That's crazy.
Yeah! I need to spice up my vocabulary! Spice! Oh my god! Hey, Penny!
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing a new boy, and they're a boy.
Holy shit!
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know. I'm playing Emilio. He's a funny lad who has terrible masks that he hates with all of his soul. And also, if Soleil could just scroll up just a little bit.
Yeah, hold on. Once, there she is.
There she is. Zelina's also here, with a new shop, so a new icon for her. He's a vampire.
Yeah. That is rather radical.
Roche's not here.
Oh, wait, Roche. Oh dear. I see. Hey, Roche, you just returned.
Hi,
Now listen,
yeah,
just crawl into the
someone
window.
literally just burst in my room. Hello, I'm Roche, playing the ghost.
No, you're not. You're playing the not ghost.
Alright, I'm playing the girl who has all of the ghosts.
There you go.
The girl with the ghosts with the most ghosts.
Toast.
Mmm. Yummy.
Oh.
So yeah, there's our group of 5 we've got here for this here data bounty. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the things we're doing here on this Twitch channel. Whether it is more data bounties, its home series DBA, other tabletop games, anything else, video games or whatever, you should join our wacky Discord server. Fine dining, yow! There it is! Oh my god!
Yow.
Oh god. Soda.
No.
Oh, yeah, buddy?
Yeah, soda. I'm sorry, that just came out of me while I was screaming.
No.
I felt it. Oh,
No,
God.
it was beautiful. We should treasure it. Someone clip it.
It was too late. No, I couldn't stop myself. I was in the middle of doing the Robin scream, and I felt it. It was impossible. Oh god. Oh.
No.
Anyway, yeah, go there to get notified when we're doing this shit. So there's that. Well, now I'm just off my game.
What's happening now, Slay? What?
Oh, what? Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Hey, let's get started. Do it.
Alright. You know what? I just got told to do it, so fuck it. You get it done.
Dang.
Go ahead and choose your starting positions and so on and so forth. In any RP that you want to do ahead of time, etc.
I'm kind of new to this. Please, take care of me. All right.
I don't know. You look pretty tough. Pokes at shoulder.
He is a twink. He has a lot of stamina, but he is a twink.
Nah, it's the vibes. You know?
He sweats.
Huh.
Well,
Don't like cards, do ya?
part of me is strong, I guess. Cards are cool.
Cool. We'll talk later. It's a flash.
You know, a real go-getter.
thumbs up.
A real go-getter, huh? You know, if you're getting all nervous and whatever, this is a digital landscape, so you really shouldn't worry too much.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I was gonna say it's fake most of the time. Shouldn't need to worry.
Good to know. He sort of like leans up against this sofa, like awkwardly.
He just lies on the sofa. As she pulls out a deck box and starts shuffling.
Yaramoto's
not to.
sort of sitting down.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
No proficiency from initiative.
Not yet.
Fuck.
I don't know. You might get an effect called One Turn Killer or FTK or something where I'll give you a crit initiative effect. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, start of combat. Talent. I'm already like 2 steps ahead. Let the good rolls go. That's okay.
Just
And then, you know,
fans can like.
Yeah.
It's like surrounded by those all the time.
This thing's making a lot of
No, you
noise.
too, huh, bud? Well,
Oh god,
Manda.
there he is.
Yeah, no, as you're all just relaxing, you see a man also be digitized and he's leaning against the fireplace. Manda, truly the battle of espers ever. Escalate initiatives. Oh
Damn.
shit!
I was gonna ask if I can get my +1, but I don't care now.
I don't know, you might be able to pass him up.
No.
No.
This is an epic showdown to see who is third on initiative.
0.5. Oh no. Just looks over the selection, sees QB. Hey, you got any fireside cards or are those the other game?
Not yet. I'm planning on expanding my repertoire to include some cards from different sources. You know, spicing things up. But that comes later.
He stares at you and I don't know if that's a joke on my name or something else. I don't fucking get.
Oh, you did me spice! Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Yeah, no.
As he's just giving this casual conversation with QB Iramono, Tom is going fucking ballistic. I hope you understand. To confirm.
No, I figured this would happen. Iramono's just like sitting there, eyes like narrowed at this guy, a little more like animated than like usual.
But yeah, no, I have a new technique. Thought maybe I'll use it here, maybe not. We'll see how I'm feeling as we go along. So yeah, if people want to. Yep. All right.
Any more start of combats?
Yeah, if anybody has any.
I believe they do.
Remember you guys, QB.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time for you to beat the shit out of us, huh?
At least that's the point, hopefully. Last time there was a
Nice.
guy that made fucking massive smoke monsters I had to contend with, so I will see how it goes. I don't know what the fuck you... He looks at Mudda. Most of you can do.
I don't know what that's about, but sure. Okay. I think I'm going to set this up right now, just so I don't get, killed. I mean... Shop's open. Oh, not. Fuck.
You know,
Time to
being
use that
asked,
7.
being asked
Yeah.
if you have this other card game, you're like, fuck, of course the one time that someone's interested, of course it's for the other card game. God, fuck, damn.
Yeah, I think I am, as Penny said, I think this is a good place to have actually. Oh, you know, I actually set up the shop earlier, and I just had it in the clipped in the roof, so so it just moves down instead, you know, with that 7.
Yeah.
Wasting 5 stamina would suck.
Yep. Shop is now
Alright.
open.
Oh, awesome. Alright. So those on the board I can buy from the deck if they want. They have to make an offer.
Feel free to set down the 3x3 for the sake of it, considering.
Yeah, I was gonna share the fucking the list first.
Oh yeah, it's fair.
I'll put it in mid-session mechanics. But I imagine, you know, no one would really be interested, but anyway. Yep. That's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Alright.
3x3. Oops. That's not 3x3.
Close.
Yeah. Almost.
Alright, well, while that's going on, Emilio.
Alright. I have 2 questions. Because it's not of my turn. hold on.
You're in.
It is this one.
I'll check. I like
Uh,
to look like duck over here. Yeah.
Let me just double check this. Yeah. So, pretty sure Emilio just sort of inflicts encroachment to everyone he's adjacent. But I don't know where that fucking is in my goddamn kit, even though I've read over this thing like 4 billion times.
It's in stack.
Oh,
And
it's in stack.
Emilio and Tierra inflict everyone who starts or turns adjacent with the stack of encroachment.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm stupid. Alright. So, for that case, I assume QB's shop does not count as QB being adjacent.
I mean, even if it was, there's like a weird reality resistance, so it would be rounded down to 0 anyways.
Alright, secondly, Lorelei, what space are they in? Alright, so you gain a stack of encroachment, and Emilio also gains a stack of encroachment. Yep. So, just let me know when or if encroachment gets up to half of your proficiency. Plus 10. Yeah, half your proficiency plus 10, rounding down. Alright. Okay, so, you're like a friend of this place, and we're fighting you, right? That's the whole deal?
I don't know about friend.
Oh. Well, we're fighting you, though, right?
Yeah,
I guess? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, he pulls out a sword. Oh, sort of scrambles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're kind of far away, though. Ah, jeez. Okay. 4. Oh, he's sort of like bouncing on the table. 5. Okay. Let's go for it. No, I'm kind of on a table.
You just try to swipe down, he lazily just unsheaths his claymore and swipes your blade to the side as you try to jump off and almost trip onto the floor.
Oh, okay, well, that didn't work. That's me!
Wonderful showing. Absolutely fucking pathetic.
Oh, thanks.
So, Ramono.
So, Iramono holds Tom in her hand, is like, what's up? What's up? What?
Just viciously fucking ghost blobby arms points at Spice a lot. Points to self, points to Spice.
You want to possess me, or should I put you in the soul staff?
Seems uncertain.
Well, I may as well just do this. Push his soul into body. Okay. Let's rock. Iramono, can I go through this door, or is my path blocked?
I believe it acts as a terrain block, but I don't remember. Because, like, it's physically, like, a business stall. If I recall correctly.
Sorry, what's up?
Can I move through your thing?
Yeah. If you... Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine it acts like an ally, essentially. Like, as you approach it and like, with the intent to move through, and like a door just opens and it's just like a hallway, you know, like you know.
Yeah. Iramono is gonna move. There's no real great positions here. So let's go here, let's say.
Ooh, just passing through, I see.
Someone burst in again, sorry. Iramono's gonna take her sword, as the soul staff is, and do like a blade beam at Spice.
Alright. Okay. Let me look at what he has again. Yeah, I think with this one, you're basically doing, like, considering you're possessed with her, it means that it's like this fucking short sword, and you're basically using it as like a fucking Legend of Zelda sword beam sort of thing is what you're going for, right?
He's effectively kind of Legend of Zelda, kind of Zoro of slashing so thinly it creates a blade of air.
Yeah, blade of energy, that sort of thing. Alright. In which case, seeing that, Spice is going to basically raise his hand, and from within the fireplace, the fires within are going to stretch out and basically create a blockade to clash midair. That is a 5. Yeah, no, he just raises his hand, and by the time that he's already done that, it's fucking slashed into his arm. I'm gonna say you deal 6 damage with that.
Hog. She usually applies bleed. I don't know.
I'll say 2 bleed on a 19. Sure.
Yeah. As Iramono then, draws the sword back. Tom feel any better?
A bit better, yeah. Still fucking pissed.
Alright, we're gonna keep going with this. I don't really know who the fuck you are. End sentence.
Okay, don't know who you are either. Good to know.
Wow, we're all learning things about each other here. Isn't that great?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah, no,
Right.
Can't do much else.
Lore. My ability is to allow you to join my server in which I have admin access. I can then banish you from reality. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know in what way you mean, like, I've killed people and it's my job, so like, yeah, but I don't know exactly what you mean by that, in that mean. They haven't seen my strongest technique, because I was already having used that before. And I said I might use it. I didn't say I even would use my new technique. This new technique is so that I'm not caught without my strongest technique again. Just in case. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Get your teleport, yeah. Is that a 3 cost or a 2 cost? I see. Gotcha. Alright. Apparently you're muted. So, yeah, I figured probably let chat understand.
Hey,
etc.
sorry. Damn, it's a shame that all the wacky things I was saying wasn't caught. My mic did the thing again, and I realize now that I forgot to fix that on Streamlabs. So, you know what? That'll be our little secret for us to remember. But hey, whatever. I know I said it. Effectively, though, to catch chat up, after taunting Spice a little bit about, hey, you know, you're giving information to your the people that want to kill you. That's not very smart. She's doing a little thing where she's ducking behind the couch, using her anytime to go invisible, and she's now here. So currently invisible. Let me mark that out. And now, as mentioned, I'm going to be holding my action with one of my abilities because it has a specified thing with when it is held. So let me post this. This is a lot, but effectively this is a 3x3 AoE that deals 5 to 9 damage and inflicts them with a status that's specified in here. And then the area remains as like a dark cloud, think Kaimon's lair, right? But the important thing is that if I choose to hold this action, its casting is invisible, and the intended area is secretly marked. Once an enemy enters the area, I can choose to activate it, potentially interrupting actions the enemy is taking, inflicting all enemies in the area with surprise, instantly teleporting me over there and letting me take a follow-up action. So I will take a screenshot, mark it out, and post it in mid-session mechanics to where I'm going to be hiding this area, but that will be my turn. Yeah, let me do that. Since I am, well, I'm holding the action, so yeah, no. All right, yeah, keep going. That's it.
Spice just kind of sits there for a second, waiting for her to like do something. Man, a lot of talk, not a lot of action. Pretty boring, gotta say. But you know, speaking of action, he turns to face Emilio. Yeah, let's see. So first and foremost, he's gonna use his talent, of Lord of Cinders.
You cannot.
And yeah, as he just kind of snaps his finger, and from the fireplace, the fire just fucking moves out. It's not going to be targeting you. This is underneath the table. The table is now being set on fire. That'll develop as turns go by.
I see. I understand.
Alright, what to do? He just kind of taps the floor with his sword a bit. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Burning Man! As he's going to use that ability, will succeed as he takes a step to the right, and a fiery duplicate is left in his place. I will take the lead and take it down. let's see. There we go. And then next he will do is right. He's going to take his blade. It is going to shift and change its form. Into a smoke pipe, which he's going to then, to take a smoke. That do be how smoking works. That do be a two. That do not be how smoking works. He takes the bleed. That's it. That's a shame, Spice, but it's fine. You still got your main action. You used your move bonus in a swift.
I return.
Hello.
Welcome back. Spice
Hello.
has moved the fireplace to be underneath the table that Amelia's on, and summoned the Burning Man.
I see.
So then for Spice's main action, I do believe. Yeah, let's just keep it simple, keep it safe. He's going to use Flames of Glory, his basic attack. Alright, Emilio, as he swings out his sword, give me a second, shift. You are now, that's not what I wanted it to be. God damn, I'm still on the draw shape tool. As you are now within a 2x3 of fire, what you doing, if anything?
Oh, I don't have any tools. Oh, I do, but it wouldn't help me in this situation.
Iramono takes a breath. Icarus, bring her to safety. I roll 4. Anyone else got any
I'm
good
a
idea?
guy. Oh, look at
Icarus
these
be like,
twists.
who is her? I don't know. They scrumble around. Squares it because the fucking shape tool. I fucking did it.
You see, I can't perform at any time unless I set up for it. So,
Alright, so it's
Sorry.
gonna be 6 damage to you, Emilio.
Hold on. Let me.
Iramono pauses, looks to Emilio, blink, blink.
Well,
Right.
I do have an anytime for Technicolor Shades. But I don't. No, I'll just take the 6. Fuck it.
Right. Oh, you poor baby. The Burning Man is going to then repeat the motions of which Spice just made. As you're gonna take, I'm gonna say another 5 on this one.
I'm already down 14 stamina. It's okay, I have healing.
As he just is going to then, because that was 5, so yeah, it means he's at 6. Whoa! As he's just leaning against the fireplace. Too fucking easy, It's just like, I don't have. You're right. Whoever the fuck you are and wherever you are, I probably won't need to use it. Monda, it's your turn.
Oh, cool. Awesome little thing happens on Monda's turn. As almost preemptively, he sort of lowers his stance. All of a sudden, do-do-do-do.
Ah, shit! God damn it!
2 giant black crystalline wings rip out of his back. He kind of mumbles to himself, sticks out a hand, sort of combs the area.
Also, as an aside, I'm gonna say, just considering he did the 2x3s, the table is very easily going to just be burning space, just for the sake of it, to confirm.
Ah, bad time for Emilio still.
Yeah, Sorry, as you were going, Drake, sorry.
Yep, peeks open his blindfold a little bit. And is going to grab Shinseka no Hakemono. And how much movement can we get for 1 to 3 stamina balance?
I would say 2 to 6 movement. Drake?
Okie dokie. Monda's going to crouch down, beat his wings a single time, and leap into just a full-on drop kick. About halfway through, he's going to drop Shi Sakano Hakamono.
Alright, yeah, sure.
With my idea being, if he dodges at all, I'm destroying that fireplace, and if he doesn't, then I'm hitting him in the face with the drop kick.
Alright, go ahead.
And I'm going to enhance this with my hapticons.
Yep.
Doo-doo. There we go.
I refuse, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Sounds great, buddy.
That's better.
Alright, as you're going in for your drop kick, yeah, no, you're the fucking brat with the billion techniques I saw on TV. Okay, as he's just going to try to raise his sword to fucking parry you as you fucking go in with a dive kick. Let's see. Alright, let me double check how that ability works. Right. Alright, so... So normally people generally put this at around 7 damage, I assume, right? Or no?
Oh, for the hapticons?
For Hapticon beating the shit out of someone fusing with your body, yeah.
It's usually just basic attack damage plus hapticon damage.
Alright, so how much would that be in that case?
It would be, I believe, 8 or 9 on average.
Okay. In which case, considering how this ability works, that means that he will take 4 damage from your attack, and then a bit of cost as well.
He did not pay my stamina for some reason. There we go. In which case, yep, he zooms in, slams against the sword, sort of beats his wings again, and thrusts himself to the ground. On a heel turn, he is going to throw a hand backward. And I'm going to cast power conversion on the flames surrounding Emilio. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Honda having a reroll makes my reroll useless.
Alright, so I'll say, let me see, because he still has, no, I don't think he wants to waste. No, well, if you get rid of his fire, that means he has less fire at any time from ranges, so yeah, he's going to use one of his twice per round usage of fire at any time. As I'm going to say, depending on how he rolls, depends on how much you manage to absorb, effectively. As you just fucking stick your hand into the fire, he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? As you just absorb all of it, I'm gonna say you could heal for 5.
Hey, you seem pretty, strong. You want one of these masks?
Monda throws back his arm for a second, like pausing as Emilio is immediately starting talking to him. He's like,
What do they do?
You were using that on the table fire, right? Not the Burning Man, to confirm.
I also wanted to ballast, but alas.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, he's holding this mask that, you know, it's just pure white. Looks like it's made of some weird, like, porcelain almost. Well, if you wear it, you'll gain some kind of, like, power. But also, it may warp your personality for a little bit. Listen, I don't like these things. I just really want to get them away from me. I'm sorry.
Monda thinks about it for a second.
Sure.
All right.
Monda thinks about it, looks at the masks with his true sight. Holy shit, those are hollow masks!
They really are. They really, really are. The reason I'm using the air on Devil Fruit. It's a move action to equip it, but I don't know if that wing thing you did was a move action. I'll be honest.
No, it just happens.
So, have you used your move action yet? Is what Penny was asking to confirm.
I mean, yeah, I moved over here.
Yeah, no, that's what Penny was saying. She wasn't sure if you were flying with the wings as something other than a move action. Is what? Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, Manda is just going to keep a hold of it on his belt. Then he is going to turn back. I'm going to use power conversion as a standard action and absorb that Burning Man.
All right, go ahead and try.
Oh, none of that was a main action?
No, he
Nope.
used the
That
bonus
is...
action for the attack, and then the absorbing the fire was as in any time.
It's not a
sort of
crit.
thing. Yeah, let me double check how Burning Man works. I think it has his any times. Usage limits are shared. Okay. So what I think the Burning Man is going to do, as you're trying to fucking turn it into a fucking source of fuel, is that it's going to basically use the anytime, robbing Spice of his so precious usage of it. But in doing so, it's going to basically just, instead of being fire that you're absorbing, it's going to basically just try to spread on top of you. So you'll probably still heal from this, gonna be honest, but it's just basically going to try to inflict a burn on you as it's doing this, effectively. We'll see. Alright, okay. I'll say that you can heal for... this is decidedly less fire than the fire that you just get. I'll say you heal for 4, and you'll get a first-degree burn.
That was not 4. There we go. Do I get a burn stat?
Yeah, you get a burn stack.
Okay. Boop, boop.
Fucking little brat. Is that your turn?
Mondo lowers his head a bit at that and readies a stance. Then Shiseka Hamono is going to come in and tackle him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first it needs a splash. It doesn't splash.
The roll clear.
Secondly, it needs to splash. Does it?
I'll say you can splash for 1.
Flops
What
on
would
the
happen
table.
if I gave Shisekai no Hakaimono a mask?
Probably
Unread
something.
destruction.
Yeah, probably something hilarious. That's my turn.
Shisekai no Hakaimono is very blatantly, tremendously evil. Its name is Destroyer of All Worlds.
Yeah, the end of your... I don't think levels equate to proficiency, so I'm actually going to ignore encroachment on Shisekai no Hakaimono. But Mondo would gain one encroachment.
I don't remember how encroachment works. It's because it's like a soul thing specifically, right?
Yeah, it's like I specifically worded it in such a way that it's you would need multiple like layers of stuff to be able to protect against it.
All right, cool. In which case, yeah, no, you gain the thing then, buddy, buckaroo, friendo, even.
Wowza.
Let's see. Cutie. Yeah, what? Rick,
I was just gonna say, I don't know if it'll come up for Mondo since he has a lot of prof, but I'll keep it in mind.
That's why I gave you the mask.
Wow.
So Gecko.
Alright. Yeah, so, draw a card. I already rolled that. Then, QB. There's one very simple, lie she can make right now that would really, help out. But, well, we'll see. I might say that for later. But, regardless, I think she's gonna set a plan into motion.
Alright.
So I'll message that when I've got a moment. And then she's gonna move up. Yep. All right. I'm just gonna do it. Bold-faced truth. As a. Oh God. By the way, real quick.
Uh-huh.
How does Manda's fucking like ultra mega vision fuck with her epithet? Does he just none of her lies work on him or like?
So the thing is, like, he would like, considering your lies are like weird. I would considering it's reality warping instead of just like convincing people things to an extent. Like, you're convincing yourself, and that's what's affecting it. Like, if you're not like actually standing, if to everyone else QB is standing here, but QB's actually standing somewhere else, like Mondo would know that. But like, other than that, like, he can tell, like, oh yeah, no, this shop doesn't like actually exist. But like, it's both ways effectively, because it's not enough of a this is not something that is visible, because it is visible. But it's not something that doesn't not exist. So it's like, he can see both interpretations as is necessary, effectively.
Ah, cool. Everything QB does is in a weird state of.
At least for Monda. It still affects everybody else as normal.
Yeah. Have fun with that, Manda. Anyway. So, as she approaches a strange, like, mist, almost, a strange smoke erupts from leaks from her mouth, and she goes, the power is fire? That's a real shame, you know? Because I am actually immune to fire. Isn't that crazy? Very unlucky for you. So as a bonus action, she's gonna augment herself.
Monda, you swear you hear one of his teeth chip a bit.
So, would you say that?
Users. Sure.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Fun fact, Spice fucking hates ignition immunocompromise, I would say. He is fully aware that like 1 billion demons and shit exist, so it's like, yeah, no, fucking pieces of shit.
Kill 1 billion demons.
This does not surprise him at all. To say the least. Oh, shame for you. I hard counter you. Oh, yeah, but you fucking dickhead. Is his mental interpretation.
Rightio. So that's bonus action. Finally, for her action, she's gonna slip a knife out and throw it. Nice and simple. Oops. Sorry, I was just thinking right now. Right? Nope. Alright, that's it.
You throw the knife. Okay, yeah.
Here's the thing. I can force the issue on that one. Ooh, we're rolling low.
Yeah, no, you can force the issue of the flavor text I was going to say. Of QB, you throw it. Yeah, well, you might be immune to fire. He catches the knife, throws it back, but are you immune to me cutting you to fucking ribbons? I'm gonna say you take 2 slashing damage as you get fucking stabbed by your own dagger.
Alright, fair enough. Ow. Thanks for the knife back, though. I appreciate it.
He collects 1 fragment and says nothing.
Balance.
Yes?
How much damage did I do?
You dealt 4 to him.
Okay.
And I would consider absorbing the fire summon not as damage, considering. But everybody would get 5 fragments for it being turned into nothingness, I'll say, though.
Hooray. Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Roche.
Yeah, Rush?
Yeah? You wanna work together on this one?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking about healing, but, you know, this, okay.
You can do that then. I was just gonna swords at him.
Sure. QB would gain 1 encouragement, by the way.
Alrighty.
And
Give
then
us
QB
ridiculous
and
status
Wanda
thing
would
you
gain
want.
1 encouragement.
I read it over, and it doesn't. It's Emilio's turns don't inflict encouragement.
Isn't it?
No. pretty sure it's just if someone starts or ends their turn next to them,
I see.
but
I
not
see.
when Emilio does stuff.
Gotcha.
Let's duel of attack.
Yeah, sure. Let's duel of tech. He's gonna sort of awkwardly get off of this table that's half burnt. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I guess to not get in the way, they'll move over here.
Okay.
No, I want to be next to people, so no, never mind. Let's use Ghost Eater again.
So is this actually being a dual tech, or are you just taking your turns after each other? I guess I should ask.
I was gonna like wait for Emilio to start it up and then like sort of like do my thing. So it looks like Emilio's dashing forward and doing a bunch of tiny slashes.
Yes.
Iramono, almost like a ghost, slides into the position where Emilio was last, and then utters Ribbon Slicer. As we're gonna go for Ribbon Slicer.
Alright, and I just wanted to confirm this, as you both go in with your multitude of cuts, he's going to use it anytime, or at least attempt to. Alright, I'll say that'll slightly, like for a second work, to slightly interrupt Emilio's as he, as he is going to just use the create a 2x2 of smoke anytime from the blade that it inherently has to throw him off of it.
I see.
So I'm going to say, for the sake of Emilio's attack,
the first one has to hit for the other 4 to go through.
Yeah, I would say you would get the first one because he's more sizing you up, and then as you start a flurry is when he's reacting. So I'll say you deal a total of 5 damage. You get the first and then 2 follow-up strikes.
Right.
And then he gets the 3 encroachment. Yep. -5.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll mark that, and then let's see. Just do this. Yeah.
For a bit of flavor on Iramono's, as she sort of slides in and begins slashing, she notices it might be a psychosomatic thing. It might not even be anything, but she notices that Spice is using his hands in order to conduct the fire, and so she would take the sword and aim for his arm.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so how much damage is this doing again?
It does half of the Wakazashi's damage, which is 6, that many times, and then applies a stack of LC Bleed.
Alright, so yeah, so it would be 2 instances of 3, so he takes 6, and then 2 bleed. Yep. As you just dig into his arm, and it starts fucking gushing blood.
Actually went well.
Fine then, if all the little guppies want to surround me so I can burn you all at once, I'll take it. Sure, fine.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Is that y'all's turns?
I was just say, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Emilio.
I don't think I have a bonus action of yet, so yeah.
Alright. Lorelei. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Let's see. Hello.
Stream should be able to pick me up now, and I'm going to really quickly refresh because it finally broke the music on me. It hadn't yet, but this time, oh boy.
I'll take that as the chance to switch to the other track.
Yeah, go ahead, as I'm going to be refreshing really quickly. I know I've had this mic problem for a while now, but I figured it out before. Oh man, it happens when I'm too quiet for too long. So I just can't mute my mic. Okay, annoying, but manageable, right? No, you don't understand, dear child. That sometimes I could just be too quiet by simply not speaking. So at this point, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and actually get a new mic. So there's that. Come on, Roll20. I believe in you. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Kachungala.
Kachungala.
And it's half plus 10 is it, Penny, right?
It's half plus 10. Well, half rounding down plus 10.
Yeah.
It's gonna maximum 50.
Okay, so yeah, just the max then.
Yeah, yeah. The max with spikes. I know he's class 3.
One day, Roll20 will load.
One day.
It's if you start or end your turn, Roche. So you weren't standing next to them, so no.
I get 1 then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would also get 1 as well.
You know, the classic. I click refresh the moment it starts loading properly.
Yeah.
The classic of, oh man, it's stuck in place. Oops.
While you're loading in Soleil, can I just say something really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lorelei is like so cute.
I'm happy that you think that.
I've just been like staring at her little like smile, and I'm like, oh.
Her little stupid cute smile. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the intended effect of cute, smug little asshole. So you know, it's all good. You know, just let the atmosphere soak in this pitch blackness. This is a representation of how Spice cannot see Lorelei right now. You know, it's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and I know I will not fall for the trick of thinking that Roll20 is simply not responding. I will let it go for its entire cycle of reloading. Oh, yep, the connection to the server has been interrupted. That's crazy, dog. Then explain to me why you're loading. At the very least, I know precisely what I'll be doing on my turn, so once I'm back in, I can make it quick.
Gotcha.
So, there's that. But...
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. If someone needs help, I can anytime for them.
Yep. Establishing
that's a weird fish.
Let me double check. That's okay. Yeah, that's an overheat ability. He can't just kill Shisekai no Hakemono yet.
As a question, Ballast, can Tom not speak?
Tom can speak, but also, like, it's generally you know, spirits are weird, and maybe being put into weirdly traumatic and especially emotional states can, you know, changes the situation a bit, you know?
That's fair.
Also, she was also a child, so, you know.
Oh, wait, that's a dead child in your body.
I mean, that's just a ghost blob as far as you're concerned. You don't
Yeah, I mean,
tell the age of those things.
Sure. I get going reacting to. Jeez. That's a little messed up.
Oh my
That
god.
child gets the nice twisty revenge.
Come on, Roll20.
Maybe make the revenge a little cold, actually.
Come on, brother! Please!
Brother, roll 20.
Please! Just load!
It's fine, this gives me time to look over his abilities again, determine what I'm doing on my turn.
Yeah, you have all the time in the world to decide this, while Roll20 decides that it does not feel like loading anything. So, you know, I was saying, don't want to refresh. Guess I have to. So, you know, let's try. Third time's the charm.
Golly. Honestly, this is what it feels like sometimes when my internet is slow, right? Like it's just like an unending nightmare.
It hasn't been,
Refreshing.
yeah, it hasn't been this bad for me in a very long time. So
I'm back.
hello.
Hi.
You have not
Hey,
defeated as an any time slave yet.
No.
Come on.
Soleil is in
Reloading
Goo
hell.
baby jail.
Yep. Oh, all right. I've
See, the thing,
yeah.
Sorry, you go ahead.
I was just
gonna make a joke.
Okay. Yeah.
You go ahead.
Progress into the third reload. Text chat is loaded. I can see turn order, but not the icons on it. The music's up again. This is as far as I've ever gotten. The map! A miracle has occurred.
Yo!
I believe.
You know what this calls for?
What is this called?
Save Alex Sasuke.
Yo!
Sasuke!
Insanity. As everything's loading in, I'll remove our pal Totodile from the visible layer. As everything is now in. Yes, hooray! Congrats to me. Happy birthday. So, as all of this is going down and everyone's sort of closed in on Spice from that angle, you know, despite him saying, you're all gathering up so I can burn you all at once. Meanwhile, Lorelei just to herself, all right, more of the sit back and let his powers do the work, not up close fighter. You know, you'd think that someone with a sword would get a bit closer, but it's fine. She'll dismiss the little thing she was prepping to cast, but she still has got the drop on things, at least theoretically. Let me post this talent as I lead into what action I'm going to be doing with it. So, bada bing. Come on. There's this.
Obviously, you'll still get Spice by surprise, but it's just so funny to me of Mom to be like, okay, I just need to not look where she is right now. I just need to not look where she is right now.
Yeah, it's very funny. Alright. There we go. So I have this talent, so I'm able to, like, cling and climb things fairly easily, so I don't really need to ask too much when I go 1.5, 3, 4.5, and kind of cling a little bit above him onto the top of this fireplace, right? So she's gonna do that, and then a wicked grin spreading across her currently invisible face. I'm going to use one of my abilities, Monstrous Mutation. So let me post this, where bada bing, bada boom, here's the relevant part of it. Where, with the crunching sound of dislocating bone and tearing sinew, Lorelei more dramatically and violently shifts her form to fully reach the limits of her physical shifting capabilities. This is effectively, hey, here's your X cost, do a big shapeshifter attack ability. Spending one of your charges, stamina cost dependent on severity, at least one shapeshifter charge. If you need any other relevant scalars, you can take her proficiency into account, which is currently 27. And what she's going to do, extending her arm not clinging to the fireplace out in front of her, as her hands and therefore fingers are covered in like a pure pitch black goo-like substance, as the fingers extend outward into deadly sharp serrated like claw like fingers and little knives, cutting him to ribbons in a brand new way. As she then aims downward towards sort of like the back of the head / neck area, the claws sort of spinning, and I'm gonna go for like a piercing fucking serrated drill claw attack down there. So let's roll that shit. Hey, like 3. Hell yeah.
Alright. Real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna use forcing the issue on this. Right?
Would you be able to, considering they're invisible? Would you be able to know that this is happening to use this ability on, to confirm?
Hmm.
And you know
Good
what?
question.
That's a good.
Probably not.
Yeah. And you know what? Actually, not that it. I mean, it might matter. I do actually have advantage on this, so let me. Yeah. Okay. On top of whatever the base effects of the serrated drill claw is gonna be, it also inflicts surprise, so he can't act for the rest of this turn if this lands, and it's 1.5 effect times damage effectiveness. So whatever that damage number would be, slap a 1.5 times on it.
All right. And you said something about 3. What was that?
I was saying I'll pay 3 stamina as in the cost for the ability, because it's an X cost. I can pay what I want, or you can determine I'll pay 3 for it.
Yeah. So you're basically going for drilling into his fucking neck with a serrated attack. Is
Yeah.
to confirm? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the idea.
Obviously, I'll tack on the 1.5 times after.
Yep.
Just so, are you wanting more bleed as you're gouging into him, or raw damage?
I'm feeling raw damage.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. In that case, considering you're attacking from behind him on a place where he did not think he could be attacked from at this current fucking point, yeah, I'll say in total, I'll put on the multiplier on this, so just give me a second. Let's see. Alright, yeah, he takes 14 damage and another stack of bleed, I'll say. As Monty, you're now splattered in blood that just got fucking put onto you from pressure out of nowhere.
I don't think it was out of nowhere.
Almost nowhere, anyways. I was about to fucking say that. Just don't. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. As he's now coughing up blood, and it's also just fucking pouring from his neck.
Oh, hey, pal. As she remains
Holding his neck to reply, I'm afraid.
yeah, remaining clinged onto the fireplace, sort of dangling and flicking her now elongated fingers, just sort of playfully here. Well, looks like we've handled him pretty well, guys, huh? That is gonna be the almost the end of my turn, actually. Right, there's this one last thing I wanted to do, especially after I've just done that. I have another talent, which is my elemental bending shadow, right? So I know that the asset is one thing. Is the underside of this table producing a shadow?
I would say so, yes.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
I would say part of it is, considering half of it just got turned into a fire.
Fair enough. I'll take whatever that part is, right? I'm gonna try and animate those shadows and have them wrap around the shadows in the fireplace to snuff them out. Or wrap around the fire in the fireplace to snuff it out.
Alright.
So I'll go for that bonus action. Potentially, yeah, just bonus action or what have you. So use this. Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
I could re-roll this one.
Go ahead.
If you feel like it, sure.
I do feel like it. If it's just if an action fails, you can re-roll it as though it were advantage, and if you roll lower, it may increase the potency anyway.
Okay, so I reroll?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. That's a lot better, I think.
Yeah, sure. Fire is no more, and you get 6 encroachment.
Yep.
So there's that. That's my turn officially. Sorry for the roll 20 hiccups. Not much I can do about that one. Yep.
Alright. So he gains another encroachment for starting next to you. Alright, what you gonna do, Spice? What you gonna do? Yeah, I think what he's gonna do is, first and foremost, take a step to the north to create a Burning Man, or at least attempt to.
Oh, where are you going? Where's all the bluster?
And he does. And he's then going to have that Burning Man self-sacrifice itself in a volley of 10 stamina cost. Let me roll for this. As the fire cloaks around him, he steps to the north, as the fire singes his fucking neck wound close. Oh, I'm just getting started. As the fire then, in the shape of a man, encroached by everyone, unravel itself into fucking whips of fire that lash out, or at least attempt to. Which is a 3. That's a shame. You know what? It spent all of its stamina. It's still going to get partial effectiveness on that, I will say.
Fair.
Consider. Give me a second. I have to take his cost and for all of that. Minus 5 speed. Alright. So, yeah. So, I don't remember if he used this ability in this session. But this ability is called Tongues of Flame and Ash. And so, every point of stamina spent on this creates a whip of fire, which does 4 damage and a minor burn to a target up to 3 spaces away. It can create a maximum of 10 attacks, only 2 being able to be put on the same target within a use. 2 of these are for Lorelei, 2 of these for Manda, 2 of these for Emilia, 2 for Iramono, and 2 for Sekai no Hakaimono. Obviously, that was a 3, so I'm going to say a 1 on each of you instead.
Okay.
Manda's got any time.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna suffocate it with his wings.
Alright.
14.
I'll say that you, Sekai, and Iramono don't take it, but Emilio and Lorelei still will.
Tried my best.
I mean, it's all good. It's 1 damage.
It's a 4 damage.
Oh, okay. It's 1 goes off. Okay, I thought it was that fucking 1 damage to each of us, not that 1 whip went off. All right. In that case, then, yeah, you know what? I'll take it just because I wanna save my any time in case something else.
Yep, and then 1 stack of burn.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, so then for his main action, swift and bonus, and all that yada yada yada, he's going to swift action, try to get some of that good nicotine in his lungs, you know? No, that's a shame. He cannot, he is not legally allowed to roll on this ability, I'm afraid. Okay, if you're gonna snuff out all my fire, then I'll just have to make more! And he's going to use spontaneous combustion twice, so new roll for those both. He gets 1 of them.
As just an observational question, is he neglecting to use the bleeding arm, or is he still like using it as usual?
He's still using it. It seems like this is more like for the sake of effectiveness, you can tell. This is the arms and so on are more like just his like mental state on using it. It does not seem like that's actually necessarily needed.
It's psychosomatic, as Iramono thought.
Yeah. So yep. That. That. All right. Okay. So he gets 1 fire. Oh, good job, buddy. All right. So that was swift and free action. So in that case, I think what he's gonna do is check. Oh yeah, no, he did 4 of both. He said he did another 4 fragments, so I want to note that down. And you would also gain that much for doing that to both as well. Alright. Okay. In which case, I think for his main action, he is going to... Yeah, he's just going to go very simple, fucking grab his sword with both hands and just fucking swing it down as another pillar of flame erupts into the 2x3. This isn't going to be affecting Lorelei since she's, you know, above.
Yep.
So this is just affecting this area.
I
Just
cry.
going for another flames of glory. Alright, on a... Yeah, I was just about to say, on a 7, this is going to be doing 3 damage to each of you as opposed to the full 6.
That's fair. Iramono has noticed that their friend Emilio has been getting beat up on, so they're going to grab Emilio's coat collar and be like, Crow, get us out of here.
Which one's that?
That is the one who runs away. He's the coward.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. And Mon, are you just taking the 3 or no?
2, but yeah.
Does your DR affect non-bludgeoning and shit as well? God damn, dude. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, Iramono and Emilio, y'all can move to, I'll say, here, with, the 13, and I'll say, Emilio, you get clipped for 1 fire damage.
1 B.
And then for his bonus action, he's just going to... he's seeing that Monda just fucking is reduced. That's a bit frustrating, to say the least. Because that means that the fire won't do anything to you. But your fish, though, is going to bonus action move the fire into the fish. Shisaka no Hakamoto is going to take 1 damage.
Now ballast.
Yeah?
And I'm not shitting you.
Yeah?
But they're a water type. They
Oh,
take
yeah.
half as much damage from fire.
He just looks at the fish, who just does not sizzle. He's like, he just seems genuinely confused at that one. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think he's played Pokemon before.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say that'll be his turn. Monda.
I'm sorry, that was really funny.
It was.
Yeah, no, I knew that sheep was a water type. Spice doesn't know what the fuck that is. He just sees a fish.
Okay. Let's see. Now that Monda knows he can do the big explosion.
Oh, you take
he's-
a d4 of burn damage at the start of your turn to confirm?
Right. I'm rolling that?
Yes.
Okay, no. Take nothing. Monda's going to order Shisaka no Hakamono to circle around. So like hop, probably slightly bounce off of Emilio, into Spice.
Okay.
Let's see if they can do it. Yo!
Sure.
Oh wait, that was a ruler. So they don't stare, and now they're gonna tackle. Yeah, baby.
So how much damage?
That'd be doing 4 damage,
Yeah, sure.
and they are knocked back 2 spaces.
Fuck is that thing? I don't. What the fuck?
It's a Pokemon.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
And as that happens, Amanda's going to use an anytime to web him to the ground using Psycho Spider Silk. That's a 12.
Yeah, sure.
And then he's going to whoop, feint, and kick him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Were they another Hapticom empowered strike?
Okay. He's going to first and foremost use his anytime to burn away the spider silk around him, and theoretically that might also reduce the damage from the attack. But we'll see. I will burn it away. I'll say instead of taking the full damage from the Hapticom beat down fuckery, I'll say that he takes, I'll say 5 damage.
Gotcha. As Amanda lands, he is just going to She subs back. And volley.
Mm-hmm.
Volley. And boom.
Alright.
6 damage.
He'll just take 6.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Huey.
Okie dokie.
What is that? 3? What? Is that 3 burns or is that 3 something else?
3 fire immunity.
Oh, right. Yeah. I would appreciate if you used something else to denote that for my sake.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, it's, you know.
No, I get it. Yeah. Alright. Let's go up here. Yep, no. Can we just box up here? Once you get the table, like, wow. It's messed up. And she's just gonna nice and casual, you know, after drawing her card, obviously. Throw some fucking knives. So knife throw. Bingo bongo. Another knife throw.
Hell yeah.
That
That should
17,
still
yep,
hit.
that hits. Oh,
Yep.
that's an
What?
Alright,
Okay, so 19, 17, 17.
yeah. 14.
So you can get one more. That's okay.
Yep. Alright. Okay, yep, alright,
Okay.
that's it.
So
So
that
that-
would be a total of 12 damage.
Yep.
Alright.
3, 6, 9, 12, yep. And she fucking just pulling knives from fucking nowhere, like under a fold of clothing or a tuft of hair. Just knife throws.
Yeah, no, he becomes perforated with several cuts. Okay. Didn't think you could just pull out more. Kind of
Does.
bullshit to me. But we'll
What?
see if...
No. I have so many knives though. Not enough, of course, but
He just doesn't react because he didn't think that it was going to be worth it all. Considering the first knife that you threw fucked up and he just tossed it back at you. He didn't expect you to throw a billion more, so yeah, he just took it. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright.
Conserve stamina a bit.
Emilio, you take a d4 of burn damage. Thank you, Emilio.
So what are those masks about, by the way? They look
Fuck
kind of
me.
shiny. Very collectible.
Penny, are you muted?
Oh, I'm muted.
No.
I was rolling to pat.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, you pat it off. Manda, you don't know that Emilio has been burned, but you know, as some burn damage is dealt, you feel spike in a bit of psionic power. Confirm.
Well, yeah, these masks are, part of my epithet, and they, well, if I could get rid of them, that would be neat. But they're kind of, like, bound. The power is sort of bound to me right now, and I'm not okay with that.
So how your epithet attached something to you, and you just kind of have to deal with it? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
it creates stuff. Anyway, it creates these masks and they have weird powers. But real quick, I feel bad. Like real bad. Just give me a moment. He's gonna like create like a blob of white like goo and start like pressing it onto some of his wounds, and as it starts to like harden. It's a 3.
Yeah, no, it hardens into the pain that you're feeling.
I'm just okay. No, it's fine. I'm gonna get this.
All right. So how much healing does this normally do?
I still have to re-roll.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, there we go. It does 5 healing, so technically this is a +2 on healing.
Yeah. Does it say rounding up or rounding down? It does not say rounding up or rounding down. So it could be a +3.
Well, that's only if it succeeded without any failure. I failed, so I'm just doing the reroll.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure then. Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens. And then I immediately jump up to 14 encroachment. Whoops, that's too much. Because
Don't forget to mark yourself with the DR and all that as well.
I gained 10. Yep, and I gained 3 DR. Well, is it 3 DR? Yeah, 3 DR. The loss of 3 hits. Funny shield icon. And then... yeah. They're gonna just sort of, like, scooch a little forward. 1... what not? They'll, like, call out to QB, well, would you want to, like, try one of the masks? They're, I don't know. I like masks. Oh, Gecko is typing.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry.
Emilio's asking if you want to try on a mask.
Ooh. I don't actually know what they do, but sure, why not?
Alright. They're gonna, like, sort of scramble through this burned table.
Ooh, what's the coffee cup?
You be
Oh.
careful, Emilio.
Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna move here. 5. And they'll give you a mask. It has to be put on with a move action. It's old Aeron rules.
Classic. Yeah.
And I will gain 5 fragments for healing myself.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yaramata.
So at this point, right, with all of the sort of vibes that Iramono has been getting from Tom, she kind of pauses a moment, puts it together. Oh. Okay. That's why she doesn't like you. Cool. And she is going to... Let's see here, cause I could... Let me think of something to do, cause... I can I enchant my soul staff if I already have a ghost within me?
I don't remember how the ability works. You would have to tell me the text.
I'll post it in El Shaticus. They can guide the ghost to possess an object she's holding, suffusing the object with the energies of their soul, granting it increased effects for elfin affinities, whether that be utilitarian, defense, protection, etc.
Yeah, I would say so, but you're only allowed to effectively have one additional spirit, is how it would work, probably.
Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use everything is spiritual and say, Vlatka, take on the sword. As she's gonna have Vlatka possess the sword so that it is potentially way better at drawing blood, maybe even I could use it to just slash someone's blood and put out some fires as though it were water. Who knows?
All right, we'll see.
7.
I don't know about getting a dramatic anime blood splash, but I'll say that you can get +1 stacks of bleed with a 7.
Sure. So she sort of takes Vlatka and pushes them into the soul staff, and the blade turns red. Alright. That's the end of my turn. I would use my move action for something. I just don't have something to use it on. I guess I'll move like here-ish so that I'm next to Emilio, and then end.
Alright, Lorelei.
Gotcha.
Floor.
Yep. So
Very
it's...
quickly,
Oh, what's up?
Uramono ended that turn next to me.
So 1 encroachment on both, and Emilio goes into the freaky mode.
Yeah. As, that strange white material that the masks are made of sort of liquefies around, coming out of their, like, eyes and mouth. Before just, someone else sort of comes out.
Oh, aren't you a freak?
Oh! Calling me a freak, Mr. Fireball?
Oh, pretty snazzy.
Fuck you.
Hi.
Fucking
Hi.
Emilio doing his fucking bullshit. Come on, we're here to fight.
Hey, Tier.
So anyway, Lorelei, it's your turn.
I'll have to ask the kid about his shift in attitude later. As we'll look over here, I'll gain my wacky charges. As what Lorelei's gonna do to start off her turn. Well, actually, what's the roll economy on trying to get rid of the burn?
It's a free action.
Whoa. I'll use my bonus action with Umbra Kinesis to try and like have a shadow pat out the flame.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot. You want to use it on that? Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. As what I'm gonna do as my main action is I'm gonna go for my big combo fuck. And I'm gonna use Shadow Frenzy. Which is this ability, where the basics that you need to know is, it's one of those, hey, here's your combo chain of basic attacks and or monstrous mutation, my one ability you've seen already. At basic gives me 2 usages of either of them, but I can pay shapeshifter charges and stamina to give myself more attacks, and of course combo scaling can be a thing if you so choose. So there's all that. If I succeed this roll, it's the roll to initiate the chain and
the first attack.
Yeah, exactly. So even if I succeed this, I at least get the first 2 attacks, no matter what. So let's give this the roll.
Alright, so what are you going in with your first attack?
So she leaps off of the fireplace, her hand still morphed into the elongated serrated claw, as she's going to go for a use of her basic attack, of course modified by the claw, however you see fit, to go just slash through Spice and try to land on the other side of him.
So, considering it is morphing in the way that it is it that it just looks like a drill, or is it like actually have like pseudo-metallic properties, etc.?
It would probably more so look like a drill, just because maybe some pseudo-metallic, like closer to metallic than entirely organic, but it's definitely not like a pure metal.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Here, this is the basic attack at base, which is modified however you see fit by the claw.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to say... See, he's going to anytime this.
Yep.
As you go in for fucking another slash at him, he's like, I can see you this time, cheater! As he's going to basically, as you fucking try to dig into him, he's going to try to burn away the effective, like, the, not coating, considering it's a morph, but like, you know what I mean. He's basically trying to burn away the outer form of the finger, so that it's not as much of a drill anymore, effectively.
Yep. Gotcha.
And that's a 4.
Yep. Let me actually roll for the basic attack because that 9 was to start the funny chain.
Yeah, it counts as the first attack though, isn't it?
No, explicitly it's not. It's the it's to initiate the chain and the dash. That's pretty funny.
Okay, when I see initial dash, I read it as initial dash to attack. I see.
No, it's not first roll to attack. It's first roll to activate the chain.
Okay.
So yeah. That's pretty fun. Yeah, sorry?
Just give me a second while I get your crit then.
Yeah. Should be an other.
Yeah. Fucking... Come on. It's other... Let's see... Laurel. Well, I don't know if this is supposed to be this one. Or if it's
that's the other Lorelei.
All right, so in that
right.
case,
No,
one. I'll check the play. Then.
No. I remember now. I never actually got it in the roll 20. I remember because we were playing it over the music bot last time I used her. So we can either do that or we can just play the regular theme, whatever you prefer.
I'll just not.
That's fine.
Considering.
That's all good by me.
Yep.
But. Around how much damage is that going to deal? Because since it's important for
me a
fragments. Yeah.
So similarly, are you going to be gaining proficiency for that, or turn it into 50 fragments?
Well, I wouldn't be gaining proficiency from it because it's my basic attack. Even though it is modified, this is a fairly, basic modification.
Alright, if that's how it would work, then sure.
It's weird. I'm kind of going back and forth on it, but I don't feel like this one would particularly be.
Alright, in that case, you automatically get 30, if I recall correctly, right, Penny? Penny?
Yes, you gain 30 if you
There you go.
Gotcha.
If you wouldn't gain prof from the crit.
Gotcha.
Alright, and to answer you, I will say, let's go 16.
16, sick. So that would be up to this. Good to know. As she slices through him, her hand, digging into the ground, the floor here as she lurches back up, looking over to Manda. You know what, kid? Pretty impressive with your, pretty impressive showing there earlier. Can't say I was quite expecting that. As she says that, taking a second, she then is going to, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. For a random YouTube video started playing in my, my thing. That's so funny. Hold on a sec. Come on. Alright, come on, brother. I'm just trying to... Sorry, my PC is literally just exploding tonight. Okay. That should fix it. Cool. Alright. So, with that, and after she's like, oh, impressive showcase there, Manda. What she's gonna do next is, I'm gonna use my anytime, right? To, after slashing through him once, I'm gonna teleport to right behind him again, to try and take him off guard. So let me roll the wacky, well, I mean, you know it, it's just teleport. So let me pay the 2 costs, roll for it. No, that's fine, I'll just keep the attack going. With that, after going for the first attack, I'm gonna go for a second one. This time spending a shapeshift charge to morph into one of my, special forms I got as per my passive, because I haven't posted this part of it yet. But, effectively, I have my wacky permagrowth mechanic where I have various levels of forms that I can take, and one of my permanent empowered forms is wacky carrion. So I'm going to shift into Carrion. And in doing so, I'm going to go for another thing of lethal prowess, trying to use Carrion's vampiric, vampiric properties and what have you. Go for a bite in his already wounded neck and try and go for a little bit of lifesteal. So we'll go for that. And here's the roll. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, no.
Yep, unfortunate. That, like, Omega sucks. Which means that since I would actually be able to at least attempt this, but it would be harder to do so. So, seeing that she whiffs on that, oh, damn. I'll just go for an attempt on one more strike. I'll pay one more stammy, use another charge, shift back to regular form, right? Except I'm going to take my regular form, but a bit buff with the muscle arms, right? And I'm just going to go for a big punchy slam, right? Try and knock Spice, not only big damage to Spice, but knock him back into this wall. So we'll go for that, and here's a roll. Just be a basic attack again. This works.
Alright, he's going to raise his blade to block, or at least attempt.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's an average success. And this generally halves on average success, right? Yeah, generally halves. Alright,
Oh, I will point out, for whatever it's worth, that, my basic attack has +2 crit range, so...
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, I'm not gonna say it halves of so it's normally a 6 damage
Yeah,
attack.
at base it's 6, but I got the muscle at the moment.
And going for knockback. Okay, I'll say that with his anytime, considering it is using a legendary blade to take the brunt of an attack, as it is, he will get knocked back into the wall, and I'll even let's see. He'll take 5 damage from the fucking impact for that.
Yep.
But from the raw attack itself, I'll say that he takes. He already took his cost. I'll say he takes a total of 11.
Gotcha. As she hits her, punches a fist into his blade, knocking him back, yet again turns back to Manda. Say, what's your secret? I don't really sense an epithet coming from you, so it's something else?
Manda sort of taken a bit off guard, I'm psychic.
Oh, gotcha. Kind of like this guy over here, yeah? Just flashes a thumbs up over this way. To Spice.
So, to accentuate the point, yeah, the brat fucking has like a billion fucking techniques or something from what I saw. Fucking bullshit. Doesn't seem to be attached to any real concept. He could just fucking do whatever the fuck he wants. Doesn't have to work for anything.
At the very least, you only got fire. This kid looks like he's got a whole lot more. And just as one last thing, right, because I got my movement from that because of the dash from Shadow Frenzy, so I will use my movement and move a little bit away. But that I'm just gonna, I want to make sure that that's known as I take steps back.
So for this turn, Spice is going to... Alright, so I as I was saying, I might not have used this, I might not. But I'm feeling that I will. As he is going to cackle, and he has set himself on fire. Let's see if you can burn through me before I burn through you. As I'll just tell you the name of this new technique. Blaze of Glory, as it were. Just for prosperity's sake, in case he rolls a 20, he did not. This is guaranteed success. Alright, so, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he's going to use a swift action and take a drag from the pipe first and foremost. Which succeeds. Let me double check what that means for him.
Wow. Yeah, you have to double check because you don't know what it does.
He didn't roll high enough to heal. I know that. Let's see. Yeah, no, he didn't. He did not roll high enough to heal, but he did get enough to get that, which is its inherent intrinsic effect. Okay, so he's then going to take a swift action and use Burning Man, because that's one of the features of Blaze of Glory.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a shame. That could have been so much fun. Oh well. But he does get his Burning Man, so let me grab that. Yep. As he takes a single step forward, and so a mere mote of the trail of fire burning through him as you hear and smell the awful thing of burning flesh as a mote of it sparks off and creates another figure behind him.
Anyone see him doing anything, or?
Let's see. So that was a
He's on
swift
fire.
action. He's going to
What?
then have the Burning Man go up, and it's going to use the Blaze of Glory on Lorelei
Gotcha.
specifically, because it's going for single target. That would have afflicted a burn if it had succeeded, but it failed. So nothing happens. Let's see. Oh, actually, just in case it influences how I'm feeling. Alright, so it was a 12 to summon that Burning Man. Not that it really influences anything, but, you know, technically speaking was the case. Alright, so, I'm going to say, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, he's going to then spread out his hands as attempting to create 4 more motes of fire. And that will succeed, and in fact, one of those will critically succeed, as he's using spontaneous combustion 4 times.
That's epic. But did you know that I've got 1,000 plans, and that in fact you have fallen for all of them?
Yeah, buddy?
As my secret action. Oh fuck. No.
So what was the secret action, buddy?
God damn it. Well, if you're looking mid-session mechanics.
Give me a second. Have to switch
That's unfortunate.
hands. Mid-session mechanics, secret action. QB hooked up a bunch of water balloons to the roof.
So
To a certain frequency? What?
So she whistles as he generates her like motes of fucking flame. She's just like, looks like he's doing something. And then suddenly there's like noise from the roof as a fucking like massive wall of like water balloons.
Right, is the fire, the fucking water goes down, and like, I'll say that it lowers his burn, his effect that he gets from doing fire damage, so that it does something, just not a lot. But it just basically fucking turns to steam as it approaches him, you know? Considering he's burning as hard as he is.
Yeah.
So those all succeeded.
And
I'll say
reference.
that- yeah.
Just real quick. Do you reckon I should roll upon like setting the secret action, take that roll as the activation, or roll to
I
set,
would
roll
say
to
you
activate?
do not roll to set, and you just roll to activate. But yeah,
Okay,
considering
gotcha,
that's secret actions, yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck that into our ability.
Yeah. Let me check. Yeah. So he is then, so that was his free actions and swifts. He's going to use his bonus action to use Lord of Cinders again. And he's going to move this one. Let's see, it's up to 2 spaces. Yeah, no, he's gonna move the one that fucking exploded outward up to here, so that TR, you take nothing because you have DR, but QB, you take 2 fire damage immediately.
Sorry, what damage?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Don't take anything. But you get the feeling that, you know, maybe you shouldn't hope that it works as much, or you should maybe try to keep that going a bit longer, etc., etc. Okay, so that was Swift bonus free. What?
Does this deal damage to me real quick? Sorry.
I said no because you have DR.
All right. Well, the DR screams.
Right. So the DR take damage for fragments, I guess? I don't...
No, it's more like, this.
It's hit by an attack while they have to do it, and it procs it. What's it? Okay.
Oh, cool.
Iramono covers her ears.
I don't know technically if this counts as an attack since it's an environmental effect, but sure. Let's see. Right, so for his actual movement and main action. Yeah, let's go ahead and just walk up and attempt to down smash with the sword. Come on, Spice. Come on, buddy. Your first real appearance was a 20 pass. This wasn't that. Come on, buddy.
He's just not feeling it today.
Man.
I don't know.
So yeah, no, he just fucking digs into the wood beside you. You're entirely fine. It's fine. He has a second main action. He's going to swipe at you again. There we go. So that's going to be doing 8 damage. Gecko?
Oh, sorry. 8 damage.
Yeah, he slashes into you for 8 damage. You have a burn. It won't do any damage to you anymore. But you will take a burn for the sake of mechanics.
Yes. I don't have anything to do to stop that, so I'm just taking 8 damage.
Yep. Sounds good.
If you don't have any times, Mondo anytime.
I mean, if you want to, yeah. QB is really fucking strong anytime, like, countering capabilities, but just gotta set it up. That's the weakness.
Yeah. Mondo's going to danger approaching, spin key, instant transmission in front of it, block it with his wing. Or at least intercept his wing. 17? Nice.
Sorry, I was just looking at something else. What are you doing?
Teleport block.
Yeah, intercepting it with his wing. Just by diving in front of QB.
I will say, considering the pathing you're gonna have to take, you will take some burn damage.
I'm gonna use power conversion to absorb it on the way.
Okay, well you're gonna have to roll for that in that case.
I mean, yeah, that's how actions work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prioritize the Burning Man since the small fires won't actually damage me.
Yeah. Okay, Mondo, roll me a d4, you little bastard.
Golly.
Yeah, alright. Give me a second while I find your fucking crit theme. As you dive forward, fucking absorbing the Burning Man. What the fuck's your theme?
T poses straight through the Burning Man. He's like, ah!
There we go. So yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you just healed the 10 that it has. And as you do so, you fucking, you feel the pull that you've only felt like once or twice before, as you draw in the energy that was used to create it, and you see Spice kind of recoil as you fucking, you know, you sap that 2 proficiency from him. Everybody feels, after a second, as the pressure he emits feels slightly lower, as he seems to have just been brought back down to class 2. As he then fucking tanks the slash from the sword, I'm going to say you're using the wings to do this, right?
Yep, the wings inherently have 5 DR, they have their own stamina pool.
Yeah. In which case, I'm going to say that they take the 3 damage that it would have been taking, and you will get a burn stack considering it was also doing that, but QB, you're fine.
Would I have absorbed the burn stack that was on me during that or not? Just out of curiosity.
I would say yes.
Okay, so just
I
back
forgot
out
that you
one.
also had a burn stack, so it increased that damage by 1 because I forgot that was the case, but yes.
Gotcha.
And then QB, you get pushed out of the way, you recover your stamina, all that shit. Gecko?
What's up, sir?
Monda took the attack, heal back 8, and don't have a fire burn.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Fucking brat! I'm gonna fucking kill you! Just going to use a move action to summon another Burning Man. Yeah. And then he's going to have it fucking just try to burn the ever-loving shit out of you. We'll see if that works. Yeah, you're gonna take another 6 damage and up your burn to a 2nd degree.
He's going to block it with his wings. Doo-doo.
I'm going to say, in that case,
It reduces by 8.
I'll say that you take the burn, but no damage then.
Gotcha,
Considering.
gotcha.
I'm gonna fucking... Ugh. Yeah. He's not a happy camper with you, buddy.
Also just very quickly, I'm at 35 now.
Yeah, you fucking... Yeah, you get shit, bastard, but listen, I can't...
Yeah.
I'm... No, not yet, I'm afraid.
I know it's not written, I was just telling you.
Yeah. You piece of shit. Right. Well, Spice is very angry right now. Very angry indeed. He liked being class 3. Monda, were you at you're at a third stack after the attack from Burning Man. No, you absorb it, so you're at 2, right?
Yep.
In which case you take a d6 plus 1 of burn damage.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I take 5. I'm going to assume not, but would my anytime have refreshed quick enough to absorb?
I'm gonna say no.
I figured, but I thought I'd ask. I did. As Monda bursts over, cloaked in flames, as the embers sort of resound off his blackened wings, their very presence sort of dulling the essence of the flame. He sort of...
Also, just to confirm, because I forgot, his crits are also increased in power, so actually, Tier, first off, this one's a... Okay, Tier, you're still fine, but effectively, this fire is a 3 damage fire, for the sake of it, so you will actually take another 2 damage, Monda, as you start your turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. Forgot about the crit power boost.
So what were you saying, Drake?
Yeah.
But yeah, as his wings sort of like beat heavily, almost in a bit more of a fervor, as he seems a bit irritated. He casts his glance sort of astray to the side, not fully looking at Lorelei, but enough in their general direction to indicate that they're referring to them.
First off, we might both be psychics, but I'm nothing like this piece of shit.
He turns his gaze towards Spice.
Give it
Haven't
back,
worked.
you little shit!
I'll give it back when you earn it, bastard! You think I haven't earned this? You think I haven't worked for this? Fuck you!
I'm going to use Chains of Enlightenment on 3 range Lorelei.
Alright.
I'm going to make this advantage. All of this is going to be advantage. walk in.
Okay.
Assuming Lorelei doesn't restrain or resist that at all. I assume not.
I mean, not necessarily. Plus, I don't have the action to do it, even if I wanted to.
Yeah. Just making sure. Then he is going to pay my Hapticom upkeep. He is immediately going to go into another Hapticom barrage, applying the essence of Lorelei to engulf them in shadow umbrings like suffocating energies. As he is going to punch forward with his right arm, laying into Spice, having his arm sort of wrap around him and begin like engulfing him. So let me roll that. This is also going to be an advantage. Boom.
Alright,
19.
so... Yeah, I've just been in a different tab again. So you're going for what exactly with the Hapticom?
He's using his Hapticoms to augment himself for the initial burst, punching forth into Spice as he applies Lorelei's sort of like shadow manipulation essence to help suffocate the flames on Spice's person. And he is then going to have the Hapticoms reach out and begin constricting along Spice.
Okay. Alright, that's fun. Would you rather put out more fire or more constriction?
Put up more fire.
Alright. As you immediately pat out the flames, and he is reduced back to his regular state. Fucking taking everything! I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Afterwards, Manda is going to sort of like beat his wings, flip over in the air as he leaves. I'm using power conversion to absorb that 3 by flame.
Alright.
This is also going to be an advantage. So he's just going to hemorrhage stamina right now. 6.
Yeah, Spice is going to be spiteful and uses any time as you try to reach out. If you want to eat up, you little shit, as the fire is going to be spread all along you. You don't absorb it, but you do get it as you're now put to a 4th degree burn, and you'll take 1 fire damage after your DR.
Gotcha. So should I put my thing up to 4?
Yeah, put it up to 4. As everybody sees, after Manda puts out Spice, he himself is now fucking enwreathed in flame. Manda, this shit hurts.
Oh,
Very
I
bad,
imagine.
in fact.
It's fine. He has a bit of tolerance for pain, if you don't remember. He is going to flip over Spice, and using my main action, as he is still constricting around him, he is going to drag him through the floor, while channeling a volley into him to paralyze his muscles. And then he's going to throw him at the fucking wall.
Okay.
This is also going to be an advantage. Thank fucking God.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say you'll fucking deal another, let's say 10 damage.
Nice. I forgot I was supposed to be clacking frames. I'll get that after the bounty. Or frags.
Yeah.
And as he tosses him a go, letting go, he throws his arms to the side, sort of like huffing, puffing. Obviously way put down in energy.
You don't know anything about me, asshole. Don't act like it.
He is just seething. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. He is beyond pissed.
That is going to end his turn.
All right. I have to decide. Obviously he doesn't have his other technique, but considering you classed him down, so I'll say, because the thing is, him gaining extra actions is his class 3 passive. I'll say that he can't go up anymore until he crits and reaches class 3. Yeah. I don't know if that is the. I don't know if you have used your move action or not, Drake, for that thing that he put forward.
I unfortunately did.
Okay. Yep. QB.
Well, I mean, that was something.
Oh wait. But before that, does Shisekai no Hakaimono want to do anything?
Oh shit, yeah.
This is
We
very
forgot.
important.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Mondo would not have commanded them, so it's up to whatever they want to do.
Gorp!
Go. Splash.
You want to scoop?
Harp into the fireplace.
How much movement is the splash again, Drake?
I think it's like 5 or 6.
Tackle.
God's
No.
effort.
No, he missed, I'm afraid. QB, sorry, you go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, can we just watch this exchange go down like, well, thanks for saving me, I guess. You're very impressive, young man.
He kind of turns his head back again, still panting and visually exhausted. No problem.
Yeah, right, okay. I'm gonna put on this mask, because it looks... I mean, I'm sure it's got a schnusty, like, stanky aura, but, I can't help myself. I simply have to try all the little things. Just gonna use move action. Put it on, I guess. So that's the roll on the thingy.
Yeah, no, what's the dice size, Penny?
It is a D5. Because I have one of them. And they are in my summons folder, which should be public.
Oh, I see.
Yo, you get Body Kuroa! You're made of sand!
Sam!
And you're 2x2!
And alright. I'm 2x2 in size.
Yep, give me a second.
I'm sand.
And
not the face. I see. It's this one.
yeah, you are also. This is a filler one even.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Which it's a replica of the other one that looks exactly the same. Yeah. Just read the dark thing, as well. That's just how your personality will sort of shift. I don't know if QB will change too much, but you know.
I see.
Oh.
So they just operate on instincts and shit. More
Not so
stuff.
much on instinct, but it's like they are acting on darker instincts as opposed to like they're more akin to like do more evil things.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so movement actually puts on mask. Ooh,
Someone's actually willing to put one on. Fun.
Sandy. That's not right. Hmm.
Ah.
All right. Well. Alright, so let me just have a quick look at this.
Oh, I should.
10 range, 5 damage.
Yeah, your encroachment, by the way, is 10.
Okay. Good job.
Yep.
Right here. Fuck.
And
I'll figure that out later. Anyway, so
there's a lot of shit. You have a +3 to all your rolls, +2 movement, +1 crit range as well.
all right, sure. You know what? I just realized that was actually a pretty shitty move for me because I'm gonna like range stuff. That's okay.
You got a big beam.
I do have a big beam. Interesting. If I want to play some more card stuff, that would be very handy. But regardless, I do have an idea. I'm just gonna do it. So QB with a mask on face. You can't see it, but a grin creeps across her face as a purplish mist escapes itself from her wicked tongue. She's gonna use bold-faced truth, and the lie that she's going to say is, "Oh, don't you know? That wall there has a hidden compartment, and then when you bump into it, or maybe, you know, it gets a bit too hot and it warps, all the water pipes will explode." So I'm just gonna essentially using it to create an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big burst.
I'll say you can deal 9. No, that's a 7. I'll say you deal 6 damage, but it does cool him down and reduce his effectiveness on his things a little bit.
Okie dokie. There you go. That's it.
Alright. Don't forget to tick down your immunity. I don't know if you've been tracking that or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the last round. Upcoming.
The 10 encroachment you have, by the way, you can use encroachment up to 5 per turn as stamina costs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Alright.
Anyway, I lose 1 encroachment by standing. What? No, sorry. I lose 1 encroachment because you ended your turn next to me. Which is fine. She's sort of like taking things in. And I would assume that Shisekai no Hakai Mono is considered a participant in combat, but Burning Man is not.
Yeah, no, I would say so.
Alright. She's gonna stand around, and just sort of use a move action.
Oh, they also have fast healing too. Holy shit.
So I don't know what that does, but sure.
It adds, so I counted this, including there's 7 participants in this combat. And this is round 4, so I roll 4 d7 exploding.
So what does that do?
It'll grant me my passive resource.
Got it.
Equal round is +1, it's actually 5. This ability's kind of crazy. Alright, 23. Which puts me up to, because of that, puts me up to 30, because I gained 2 at the start of my turn.
And how many rounds left do you have your DR?
It is until it procs.
Got it.
2 more times. Yeah. Basically, their passive, just gives them stuff to, like, analyze.
Right.
Which they can then spend as a free action. And I don't really feel like getting much aside from the extra main action right now.
Okay.
So that's going to take me down to 18. And, yeah, Tiaz sort of looks around like, well, nothing doing. Time to kill. Let's see, where would be our best way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5, 6, 7. I have +2 movement. It's the only benefit I get. And they're gonna use Ghost Eater, but their version. On a 2? Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Let's see if we can give ourselves something for this. If I can Use this on myself? I can, but no, I'd lose a lot of encroachment. She's just gonna stand there and look at him menacingly with her sword.
Iramono. It seems that Tom is a bit elated that the man is very pissed off.
That's fair. Iramono feels decent at that, but kind of like looks and sees everything going on and is like kind of pauses. Scratches the back of their head. Kind of don't know why I'm here, I guess. Mumbles to themselves. I guess I'll keep trying to fight, but it feels like it's kind of already handled.
Also, as an aside, Drake, to confirm, did you take the 2 prof as prof, or did you take it as ESP? Because you gain ESP and not prof. It's you take their prof and turn it into ESP, just to confirm.
Oh, I will change that.
Yeah, I just remembered you said 35. I was like, wait a second. I don't think that's what you're supposed to be at.
Iramono is like kind of looking around, notices that there's really no like openings to get in on. There's like a fish in the bottom area. There's fire between them. They kind of like... I guess I'll make myself useful and just dispatch this thing. They're gonna go for this.
Yeah, you sink into it for 6. It does not have blood, so you don't get any bleed or anything like that.
Another note that it's like not dismissed yet. Kind of frown. Still look a little bit like not like angry or sad, but just kind of like disillusioned at this point as they sort of end their turn.
Lorelei?
Gotcha. As it starts on my turn here, for one, I get my 3 shapeshifter charges, but more importantly, Lorelei, after seeing Monda do all that he did to Spice, sorry if I set you off, kid, I wasn't trying to do that. If anything, from what I'm seeing here, you're way better than him. You at least live up to your word and your reputation. So she says that, looks back over to Spice, then looks over to the chain that's seemingly manifested around her wrist. This from Altus? I recognize it. As she's going to use her wacky charge shift into Carrion, and I'm going to use Spectral Screamer to do the 3x3 area attack, which specifies enemies, so no friendly fire, in the area centered on Tiere, or Tier, however it is that you would say it.
Yeah.
That's the wrong thing here. Let me try again. There we go. This one. And the idea being that me shifting into Carrion and, vampire shit, I'm gonna try and siphon some shit, go for lifesteal, get some stuff back as well, is the intention. So, because, I may as well post this properly since I mentioned it, but just for the form of mechanics, right? Since she, being Carrion, is one of my empowered forms, when I morph into an empowered form, in all but soul, genuine power source, and true identity, I may as well be them. It's near impossible to discern her from a real person purely from physical analysis. When utilizing their form, Lorelei can pull from their overall properties and powers to modify her actions. This does not let her copy exact kit features unless those kit features are exceptionally generic, yada yada. I'm gonna try and lifesteal off my area attack.
Yeah.
So, yep.
So this effectively is 3x3 bitey.
It's a 3x3 like ghostly bitey shadow attack. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I will mark this purple because it's distinct.
Yeah, he's going to attempt to raise his sword and block again. Alright, yeah, no, let me double check. Ability. And what did you roll? You rolled a 10? Yeah, no, he completely parries. No effect at all.
Does the area still remain?
I'll say the area remains, yeah.
Oh,
It's
damn.
just no damage was dealt as he blocks it.
Yeah. Puts her hands on her hips. Nope, nothing. Sorry, I interrupted myself. Looks over to Monda.
Monda just kind of looks back. It's like, thanks, and yeah, it was from Altus.
Knew my senses were right. Well, if your things works the same way that I understand that Altus's does, here's a bunch more shadow for you to use. As she's going to, I'll just reposition myself a little bit. 1.5, 3, we'll go 4. Yeah, we'll stick here. Again, still hands on her hips, but that'll be me.
Alright. Spice's turn. The Burning Man is going to spend all 4 of its stamina real quick. Yep. As 2 of the tongues of flame ash are striking out Iramono and QB. Obviously, QB again will not be taking any fire damage, but she will be taking the burn. So this will be doing a total of, on a 19, I'll say total of 10 damage to you, Iramono.
Iramono's gonna try and, call upon one of her ghosts to save her. I don't know. Logan, protect me, I guess.
Alright, I'll say that nullifies one of them. You will still get hit by the second one, so you'll take 6 including cost, so 1 cost, 5 damage, 1 stack of burn. And QB, you have 2 stacks of burn because I hit you twice, specifically. Yeah. So that means that's that. Alright, so... yeah. Spice is very frustrated, but he seems to be very resolutely holding his blade in his hand, and he's going to strike at you, Tier, with it. As you are going to take 7. Oh, is it 2? Is it? It's still 3DR. You're just marking how many more hits you have left, right? Penny, are you muted again?
Yeah, I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah, no. That is correct.
All right, so you're taking 7 damage on the burn after DR.
All right, they're gonna try and use Luz Oscura.
Okay. I have no idea what this does, but sure.
The first sentence is all you need. User dodges an incoming action by a hair's breadth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a 0 cost. I'm gonna say you managed to dodge most of it, but not all of it, considering. I'm gonna say you take 2 damage, overall, and
right.
still the stack of burn. As you do that.
The DR screams again.
Yeah, 3 encouragement, right?
3 encouragement for Spice and Monda.
And Lorelei.
Yeah, I was just measuring, and Lorelei.
Okay.
And he's going to... She was saying because she uses levels not prof, they're not doing that. He's going to swing at you again. Very annoyed, but very resolute indeed.
Ooh, that's pretty bad. Okay.
As he swings down, it erupts in a shower of sparks. I don't care who you fucking think you are. I don't care who any of you think you are. As he swings down, And let me double check how much damage this is gonna do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So before your DR, this is going to be doing 22 damage.
Well, that would put me out. I don't know if Drink is here, but they said Manda has any times.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep, and unlike other people, Manda would almost definitely be able to see into the shadow area, so...
Yep. He is going to use... So I'm just tracking my things. He's going to use... What the fuck is the web one? Augmenting it with Lorelei shadow capabilities, since they're literally engulfed in an area of shadow, to not only create a cocoon around the frontal area of Tier using the additional effects, but simultaneously just literally pulling Tier back
Alright, give me
and
a roll.
out of harm's way. I'll advantage this. Boo. Thank God, that's an 11.
Alright, so Tier, I'm going to say with the cocoon and being pulled back, I'm going to say you take 12 before DR, so 9 including DR, and you get another stack of burn.
Oh boy.
If I could I pull them to either side of me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Any
Alright.
preference?
There is fine. Let's see, there's my burn. The DR screams once again.
Yeah.
I believe it's the same people, because QB doesn't count anymore.
Yep. So 1, 0. And you know what? But just because it's your special turn, buddy, since you're so fucking mad, let's put your theme on loop since you earned it. As Manda, as the sparks leaped from the blade and onto Tier, you thought you would have been able to pull her out, but yeah, Tier, because Tier is her. You thought you had pulled her out before the sparks could erupt on her, but you feel Spice in retribution, feeling his target being pulled away from him, wills forth the spark to land on his target and have them erupt in flame as he has recovered that which you have taken from him. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Earn this, earn that. You'll earn your fucking death once I exit this fucking datascape. That's what I'm gonna fucking say to you, you piece of shit. He's gonna take his move action and exit this fucking hellscape. Living up to my reputation, huh? So you want me to decapitate all you or roast your graves? I can't do that in something that's not real, I'm afraid. And let's see. That was his main actions. He still has his bonus action, but does it have... Oh, no, that won't help. That'll be his turn for now. So, Manda, it's your turn. Yes?
Before my turn, because I don't think... Did I use power conversion on my turn?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. He's going to look to Lorelei, just sort of like past Tier. Do you mind if I use this? Points to the shadows.
Go ahead.
Okay, he is going to power conversion absorb all of that. This has a +4 to it, because he is Chains of Enlightenment.
Is this made of energy, or is it... What is this counted as, Soleil?
I mean, it's pure shadow constructed of her epithet, so if that would count as energy that Manda could absorb, then...
I'll say it's a bit wonky, but sure. Manda, you can heal for, I'll say, if you eat up the entire 3x3, I'll say you can heal for 5.
Yep.
But, yep, start of your turn, the burn goes off. You're going to be taking a d6 exploding +3.
Yep. D6 exploding.
And very, very specifically, you cannot get a free resist roll on this, I'll also note.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Fucking Fucking, I knew I should have rolled it. I felt it in my bones, but you know, I can't really, you know.
And Manda is going to absorb that.
I will say that you can take it down to 3 without. You would have to get a very high roll to act directly, unless are you using your main action or at any time on doing this.
I'm using my main action.
Okay, in that case, also you can get it down to a level 1, and you'll heal for 3. I'll say, considering it's more about reducing it than getting from it, you know. So
Yeah.
effectively null state, you know.
Yeah. As he just sort of shrugs it off a little bit as he's been going through rapid influxes and changes of energy. And very quickly, Manda's just going to sort of, again, lower his stance, peer off to the side. I'd like a gauge of just Spice's general, you know, like, life force and well-being within the
He
data
seems
state.
pretty exhausted currently.
Yeah. In which case, Manda's just going to murmur out.
He's low on fumes too. We're in the final stretch.
Good
Okay,
tell.
you guys
Gee, no,
have
Sakai
fun.
no Hakamono, it's your chance.
Yes. I'm glad we're in sync, Palace, because that's literally what I was gonna do next.
You can roll for the tackle.
Yeah. Sorry to pull back up the sheet. Oh, they haven't been paying stamina costs for their tackles. Give me a second.
Oh, Manda would gain +1 encroachment for starting next to me.
Gotcha. There's tackle.
Yeah, I'm genuinely thinking if Spice even wants to try. You know what? He's gonna use the free anytime to obfuscate his location. That's what he's gonna do.
I will say, I do think that is like 7 damage.
Yeah, no, he lets out a fucking plume of smoke. I'm going to say Shino Sakai no Hakaimono misses because of that.
Entirely fair, my dog. Okay. I've already paid my upkeep. Gonna turn back to QB. He's gonna turn back to Iramono.
Do you guys think you can step in? I need a minute.
You're like asking me.
Nods.
I mean, I could, but I probably wouldn't do anything.
Kind of a slight frown.
You've been doing great so far.
Sure.
He's gonna look to Tier and put on the mask. Do I need to roll for that? That just happened.
It's a
D4.
D4.
Yeah, no, you don't have to
Which
roll,
mask you're getting?
like, to put it on there.
I was half.
Arturo.
Yep, you get Mask 6, Arturo, the one from the video games.
I genuinely thought he was gonna get like the scary one.
Yeah.
I'll look up that next turn.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's in my summons folder.
Yep.
Oh, more people putting on my mask. Very fun. I kind of want to see what happens when the fire boy goes and... Well... Let's say I want to
Still
harvest
away
him.
on that one, so
How much am I? I'm pretty far away?
Spice only has 10, so
Yeah.
about 40. You know,
Yeah, it's... Yeah. I could try.
That's Manda's turn.
He is going to, out of curiosity, just because I'm now seeing it. What is this?
What is what?
This.
That's a
That's a forge. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, forge, a crucible, a
Yeah,
furnace.
like an oven furnace. Yeah.
In that case, Manda's going to move over here.
You used your move action already.
Standard action.
You use your standard action to absorb.
Oh, you're right, actually. I guess he won't move then.
Alright, is that your turn?
Oh, I still have my bonus action. He'll have his hapticoms. No, actually, I've been meaning to do this. He's gonna ready his bonus action to help someone.
Okay,
That'll
QB.
be my.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is your last turn of fire immunity, so you don't have to worry about the burn damage. Yep.
Yep, it's your turn, Gek.
Okie dokie. Radio, so, QB goes back to 10. Whatchamacallit?
Encroachment. Yep. Oh,
Encroachment.
Mondo would gain another encroachment for ending his turn next as well.
So with the mask, do I get set to 10 or do I increase by 10?
Oh, right. Sorry, you put the mask on, so you actually don't. But you are just set to 10.
Okay.
Okay, so, essentially, while wearing the mask, she just has, like, a permanent, like, +3, 2 movement, +1 crit range.
Yep.
Yikes. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay. That in mind. God, she's kind of unkillable right now.
Oh no, you saw Spice just swing a 22 damage attack. I don't know about how unkillable that feels, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. I'll post the Batacor as like thingy, right?
I would post the passive and the first talent.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just take it from your sheet instead of copy pasting it. NPC? No, summons. There we go. Alright, cool. Apologies for the delay. Sheet has to load. Alright, so this and this are important. To summarize, fast healing 2. They can roll to negate damage when taking physical attack. And they have 6 DR. and
On their face specifically.
8 stamina. On their face. On their face. I see. Okay, interesting. Anyway, Bingus Bungus. QB walks up nice and slowly. Bingo. As shit. Hold on. Plus a quarter. Alright, no, the best option here. She's just gonna throw knives. So, oh, you know what, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna draw a card on my list. That's not me. Okay, cool. I think I'm just gonna play a card instead, actually, because I rarely use these cards. She wants to use them. Yep. So, just gonna tribute. Oh, actually, ballast. The Conquest Dragon. It says it requires 2 tributes. Would that be when you're summoning, discard 2 cards?
No, tribute summoning is to have 2 creatures under your control. You sacrifice them to put it forward.
Gotcha. Alright. Alright. She's just gonna normal summon a fucking Break of the Magic Warrior then. So, Bungus.
Yep. Give me a second. Let's see.
Oh god. You got 6 then.
What was that? What?
I was just looking at the thing that Mana got.
Yeah. I can't find breakers, so I'll just look up warrior and see what roll 20 gives me.
Alright. That is my action. So
Yeah. Let's see. And I'll give you controllers and shit.
Cool.
What's your thing in roll 20?
my thing is Lila Gods on Fire.
Alright. Let's see.
So that's...
Save settings. Alright, you should be able to put everything you need on that.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Why is the tree over here? What? Did I drag that over from somewhere, or did that just fucking appear?
To be entirely honest, I was not paying
Pretty
close
sure-
enough attention.
Pretty sure that just appeared specifically because I don't think you could have actually dragged it from the other zone.
Alright, I'm just gonna delete that then. What the fuck?
Ready then?
Alright, is that your turn, QB?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just think about all the weird stuff after this, considering my brain is being thrown for a loop to have that happen. Tier, you are going to take... Let me double check how much damage. A d6 plus 1.
Alright. Ooh, 1 stamina.
Would you like that to not be the case?
Preferably.
Mondo will power absorb it.
Alright, give me a roll.
Use my anytime.
Yeah.
Mother's just flame vacuuming every single thing. Okay.
Just like, you know?
I'm going to say, TR, you still take 2, and Monda, you fully remove it. You're going to heal for 2 after cost.
Nice. Are these special burns, considering that I put in thing, or can I still just pat?
No, like, Monda absorbed it, like it's gone.
Oh, okay, it is just gone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said
Alright.
he still took damage, but, like, he removed it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. I gain 2,
And to confirm, it's only once it reaches the 3rd level that you have to use a main action and shit to get rid of it. For the sake of it,
Okay.
yeah.
Again, 2,
Oh,
there's a...
Mondo will also call out. Sorry to interrupt, I just remembered.
He seems to be getting stronger from the flames or something, so try to put it out if you can.
Oh
So
yeah,
TR.
flames. How much? Did I just take two like damage from the burn? Or now that I'm not immune?
Oh, okay. Were you immune at the start of your turn, or like so? If
No,
because if
it
not, you
ended at
would've
the start of my
taken-
turn. Yeah.
As I was about to say, it would have
Sorry.
been a d6 plus 1.
Look at it.
All right. So yeah, TR.
Now that would be fun, but... I want to beat the shit out of him. Tia is going to spend 12 Agdeza to get an extra main action and 5 for a stored advantage.
Okay. How much do you
so-
have left?
I would have 3.
Okay.
And then she will go. How much does she care about this fucking Pokemon? Yeah, she'll avoid them, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll try Commodore Phantasma again.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that advantage. Oh my god. Let's force the fucking issue, I guess.
Take your cost.
Yeah. This would be 3 cost. I'm gonna fucking take it from my encroachment.
All right, go ahead and get your reroll.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
Okay. I assume
But
you don't have a theme here.
I don't think it's in the Roll20.
All right. So considering you got a nat 1, and
Yeah.
then forced it into a 20, I'm going to say he can use his anytime, and if he rolls even decently, it will succeed. Considering that's some horse piss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so how much would this normally... This is the combo...
This is the
string
combo
holding?
one, so it would be dealing 1, then 3, then 3, with 2 encroachment per successful hit.
Okay, so... I'm going to say... Let me look at how the one thing, considering you're actually using a sword, which means that Clash actually has its one little extra thing happen. Let's see.
Yeah. The extra slashes would take on properties of my own mask, but I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, so... let me see. So how much did you say it would be doing?
1,
and
3, and 3. 1, 3, and 3. Yeah.
So, in that case, it is a quote-unquote crit with increased effectiveness, which would mean roughly 2, maybe higher, roughly 6, roughly 6. So it would be roughly 14-ish plus some extra on top.
Yeah.
And then his thing usually halves. So I'll say he takes 10, and then you will both be considering how I'll post it because it's a little fun thing. The anytime is called Clash! Exclamation point. And then he has an additional effect that he paid for called Sparking Clash, which is just if it's a sword counter. Depending on how it works out, a D3 burn status. But considering it's spice, it's just a burn status. So both of you have a first degree burn.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
And that would how much damage total and how much encroachment did I inflict?
You dealt a total of 7 damage, and it would be doing the total 4. The total. I'll say 5 encroachment. I'll say.
All right, sounds good. 2, 2, 1. So I would have gained 5 fragments. Second main action, seeing that he can do shit with a sword. She's going to, still using her sword, pay 1 stamina. Swing her sword sort of like kind of in his general direction, and then fucking Sarrow the shit out of him.
Sorry, DMs were happening considering the situation. Could you repeat that for me?
I'm using Sword Sarrow.
So what does this do?
This just deals, it's just a beam attack coming from her sword that does 5 damage and inflicts 5 to 6 encroachment. Or it's a lightning bolt of black and blue energy specifically.
So is it 5 damage or 4 damage? Like, which thing is it considering?
Oh, sorry. It is 5. I didn't get rid of the part from the regular sword version.
Okay, so it's 5 and then 5 to 6. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I'll be doing the 5 damage and 6 encroachment.
Alright. Cool. Felt a lot better. Wonderful.
Yeah.
She stretches and then that's her.
Alright. Iramono.
Iramono takes a second, like, thanks. Man, I can't even get up to him.
Oh, D4 of damage first.
Yeah. Alright, rolling to get rid of that.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, no.
Iramono is like, I can't even get up to him.
Wanda turns back. You need help?
Sure, I guess, if you're willing. You don't really, like, need to.
Yeah, Manda can use his hapticom thing to help Iramono along. Get them in range.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a general roll.
Ah, damn.
I'll say that you can get brought up to here, Iramono.
Okay. Can I step over Shisekai no Hakaimono?
Let me see how I know how Hakaimono's feeling. No, he only considers Manda an ally.
Alright. Well... I still don't have enough to actually get up to him. So... And I can't move into Lorelei, so... Well, actually, wait a minute. Hey... Shapeshifter girl, could you, You go, you do your thing first. I'll just act after you.
Got it.
Okay, how the fuck did...
It's some initiative thing.
Yeah, don't change the initiative
Yeah.
without actually saying something, because you confused me. There we go.
Yeah.
Lorelei.
So, real quick, just to, status update, because, like, Homer's The Odyssey has been happening in combat, and that on top of, like, everything else that's been going on, I a little zoned out. So, we heard from Manda that,
He's looking bad.
he's looking real bad, and there's no, strange somethings that, TRA or, QB are setting up that, I shouldn't fuck with. There's nothing like that.
Not really.
No.
Alright, cool.
Don't worry about.
Yeah, just
getting
making sure. Oh, well, let's see if we can finish this one, huh? And I'm gonna keep this nice and brief. Her signature, smirk sliding across Lorelei's currently Bacarian face. And I'm just, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to spend a shapeshift token, or charge rather, to just make it, not a drastic change, but just make it so that, the carrion vampire fangs are, like, longer, sharper, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to try and initiate Shadow Frenzy again, which is the, combo starter, so I'll roll for the initiate, as is. So, let's give that the roll. Oh, come on.
Not have a recharge? That's certainly something.
Okay. It doesn't have a recharge, but, that's why it's the, combo scale as you will.
Yeah.
But, that's a pretty shit roll. Is there anything I can do to make it better? The most I could do is, since this is initiating via a dash, and, having a dark aura around me, I can try and use my bonus action to, have the shadows swell around me, get me a kickstart, and, contribute to that. That's the best I've got, because otherwise I'll just, do nothing for a round again. So, let's give it a shot.
I'll say spin 2, but sure.
Oh, I'll take it. In which case, she initially dashes here, but for the first attack, I'm going to go and use my basic attack and go for Vampire Bite, using its start step to try and disorient Spice by jumping back to where I just was. So I will roll that. Right. Again, base 6 damage, but modified however it is via my shapeshifter things, and since Vampire theoretically maybe the tiniest bit of lifesteal.
How are you actually trying to strike him?
Bite
Or...
him.
That sure was a glitch you did there, buddy. I didn't hear you.
I said bite him with my vampire teeth.
Right. And your thing's still not in here.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's all
he's
good.
going to attempt to any time. Yep. It's fine. This is a twice per round. It's fine. He is knocked unconscious.
Oh.
As you sink your teeth into him. Okay, fine. You win this time again. But this isn't the real world. And in the real world, I'll fucking kill you all. As he fucking explodes into data.
God.
Man, even when he's so far down, he still has the mouth to keep on going, huh?
It's kind of pathetic, don't you think? Just fire, screaming like a child, and having his toys ripped away.
That second part's the part I'm more so focused on.
Everyone gets 33 fragments.
Yo.
And you would get the 6 from sinking fangs into him, etc.
Sick.
By the way,
and I don't know if you get the 50 considering it's your weird office.
Yeah,
but
and
yeah.
You see, this one I would consider part of the epithet because it was part of a specific like shapeshifter form that's a bit more specific. So I'll just take the prof there. But yeah. Alright, what's up?
Gecko.
oh yeah. Give me looks at the ground mollusk scorch marks and like all that shit. And it's like, I was kind of just weighing it because everyone else was reacting to things. But like, what was he using? I just couldn't figure it out. As she re-acknowledges the concept that she unacknowledged. I'll get that and put it in voices for you real quick.
No, I was talking about the crit frags, Penny.
Oh,
It's 33
okay.
frags from him.
There we go. So I sent this to Drake.
Yeah, it was really funny.
What is it?
This doesn't matter. It's just for funsies. To show you what the bullshit that I was planning. Oop, B. Whoops.
Right.
Add to be out.
B. Oh, I thought it would just fucking.
You're adding me.
Thanks.
I'm unacknowledging the concept
Fucking
of
2Ds. I
place.
swear to God.
You critically succeeded.
Uh-huh.
Epic. Wait, what? What? 0? What?
I
Oh,
mistyped.
yeah.
So yeah,
Makes
50 frags like us.
Like
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
saying. And just to clarify, since we're in fragment land, right? So because I took the prof from my epithet, I don't get the extra fragments, right?
Yeah, no.
Alright,
That'll
just
be correct.
Yep, just making sure.
So what did we get from defeating him? Sorry, 50?
33.
33, thank you. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
me big fingers. Ooh.
Yep. And I will put down the good old tile. Whoa,
Well.
tile.
That certainly was fun.
You know,
Oh,
also...
fire! That's what it was. Oh man, for some reason I just completely forgot what that was.
Oh, hey, Iris.
Hello.
As a side penny, do you want to see if Zelina, I don't know, got a Sharingan?
Oh yeah, let's see if Zelina got a Sharingan 20.
Stream's still going, or?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
doing
Oh,
rewards.
No, she didn't.
yeah, we're at the end.
Iramono like takes a moment. Sorry, I couldn't actually do anything, Tom.
She seems disappointed, but again, it's a matter of she understands that this isn't real, so it was a weird feeling anyways, but you did annoy him, and he seemed really pissed at Monda at what was happening, so she seems fine enough that you'll gain 1 comp with her. Just
A nod.
intrinsically.
Just sort of like looks kind of a bit down.
There we go.
Oh well.
The twink's gonna come back.
Does the mask come off now? Or...
Yeah, the mask
Yes.
would come off.
So,
Alright, mask pops up, Kiwi's face. She's like,
Tia's gonna
Sure.
pick proficiency before Emilio can say anything else.
Real quick, right? Because this is kind of important because this is the first time that this is coming up, right? Just for full transparency, I want to ask you, Drake, right? You're here, right?
Yeah.
If you're cool
Yeah.
with this, right? Because I'm gonna to post the thing with Lorelei, right? Let me grabby this part because as mentioned, right, her passive works where she has the shapeshift charges. and she has the different tiers of forms she can get into, and Carrion, right, the one form I have as a permagrowth thing, is an empowered form, which you saw, like, hey, I can use properties of them, and I, basically look, sound, physically, just like them, right? At least on a very base level, right? So I want to ask you, right, because, again, full transparency here, the way I get more empowered forms, right, is by getting 5 or more companionship with someone, right? And I can choose to make them an empowered form. Would you be cool with me doing that? Because if not, I won't. But, of Manda specifically.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cool.
But what about with Shisekai no Hakaimono, though?
Nah, I think I'm good on that front.
You don't want to reenact the movie Help, I'm a Fish?
Yeah. So long as you're cool with it, again, I want to be fully transparent here. And if it was like, oh no, I'd rather you not. But if you're cool with it, then yeah, I'm gonna take the 5 comp, give it to Manda, and
I mean, if anything, I'm flattered.
Yeah.
I assume what's QB at?
17 now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Obviously. Sorry.
Yeah. We're good.
What's Manda taking?
Oh, is it 1 prof?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not a lot. At all. That's Alfie though.
Yeah, guess I'll take stamina then.
And what's Iramono taking?
Well, I'm kind of thinking I might take prof, even though it's like 1, but I don't know if I get something at fucking 23.
I have to fucking go through my billion docs to see if I have yours open.
It might be better to just get something with the ghosts TM, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, I'd probably take comp or stam, because you have a comp mechanic, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 12.
Yeah, you get a talent. Would you look
What?
at
That's crazy.
that?
I get the upgrade that I wrote before I gave it to you?
Whoa!
It's fascinating.
Wow! This is the talent that would allow me to see a Lorelei when they're invisible, assuming they have a soul.
Yeah, she does.
But we could just deal with rewards afterwards, I guess. But I'm gonna say 30 lead points.
Hey, gotcha.
Sick.
Yeah.
Physical reward like
No.
Spice's toe.
Yeah,
No.
we all get a knuckle sandwich from Spice IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, did QB get anything, or,
No.
Nope.
No, alright, just
She
making
got
sure.
something at 16 and she's at 17 now.
Yep, alright, just making sure. But just as, like, a final thing to wrap this up, if nothing else, Lorelei would, like, turn to the rest of the group. Well, that was fun. Good job, everyone. Again, looks over to Manda. Y'all are wicked out there.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
I didn't really do much of it. Good job.
Yeah,
Tom does an equivalent to patting you back on the back, Iramono.
yeah, talk to Tier about doing a good job. I don't really know if I really did anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, what was that about with the mask?
Yeah, so, well, QB and Manda probably felt it, but, when you put on one of my masks, a sort of, like, darker side of you comes out. She's mine.
Nasty.
Yeah. It's like it rips the inner stank out of you, Just like, yoink.
I don't like the way you've put that. But it's not inaccurate.
Oh, I know.
Well, that kind of a thing sounds pretty dangerous, so I'd be a little bit more careful about who you give those to around here. This place has got some real monsters.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting to fight someone who literally wants to kill us in here. I just sort of came here so I could... He pulls out the last one of his masks, just like literally see if I can find anyone who can get rid of these things.
Yeah, you know, I'm shocked they let him in the building, but whatever.
Yeah.
No. This is not a deal or anything. I'm not an offer, but my shop sure can't accept anything. Oh well. I'm not sure if I'd want any of those, though, to be honest. Maybe I'd have to wink, try them out some more or something, I don't know.
Sure.
The offer's open, though.
At least mechanically, you know, because he hasn't got that upgrade. Even through QB's mechanics, I think it would be rejected by Tia.
The mask just appears for a second, it's like, nope.
No.
Slaps the
Did
fucking
not go in
mask
the
on his
shop.
head. Yeah. Alright. Well, pleasure meeting you all. I don't think we ever actually introduced ourselves, but
I guess.
Them's the breaks.
Anyone?
See you around. If any of you want cards, only the finest Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, Monkey Ridge cards.
Finest what?
Monkey Ridge.
Right.
You know, you want Monkey Ridge.
I think I played some of that before. It's been a while since I've done anything for myself.
Oh, why don't we play a game sometime? Wouldn't that be fun?
You seem trustworthy.
I am.
So sure.
It's the truth. Everything I say is the truth. Whether I want it to be or not.
Were you gonna say something, Drake?
No, I was gonna say, what did Iramono say? I didn't hear them.
They were like, I'm not really anybody.
Mondo looks and like opens his mouth a little bit, but then stops.
I'm gonna pay that one stamina and just have a look at all the ghosts.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy. So that's what they look like, huh?
Yeah.
Right, things are getting awkward in here. Keep me out.
Yeah, ciao. As you know,
Alright,
Lorelai
bye.
will extend, put her hand out for like a very soft wave. See you around. And she'll probably dip, but yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna, I guess, tour the city for a bit. I haven't been here before.
Yeah.
You two want to come along?
I should probably come with you since I know a bit more about this place, I guess.
Cool.
Slowly stands up.
I don't know if Drake, or if Mondo would want to come along, city tour, but, I think that's probably a pretty good place to end.
Yeah. We can wrap things up, and let's keep things brief here in the ending little shtick, because hey everyone, if you enjoyed yourself, you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the things we're doing here on this wacky DBA channel, whether it's our DBA, it's spin-offs like this, any other tabletop games, or anything else we do for that matter, video games, whatever. Make sure to join our Discord server. There it is! Whoa!
Yowza!
Go there, get notified. Post memes and fan art related to the things that we're doing on stream, and we'll show it off at the end. And yeah, it's the place to go to know what's going on. And of course, follow and sub the channel if you haven't already. If you're watching this at the time of recording, this is for sure, definitely the true final last DBA related stream / thing of 2022. Because we were thinking that was probably gonna be the Christmas thing. But nope, we got this in at the last hour. It's currently EST wise 11:13 p.m. on December 31st, 2022. So it can't get much later than this. So with all that being said, thank you for supporting us throughout this year. and we'll be seeing you for the next one. Of course, keep on sticking around. We got plenty more going on. And as we breach the new era of things to come.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Of course, couldn't do this without all of you throughout this year, the years prior, and the years in the future. And of course, big thank you to all my fellow players and Ballast for running this in the goddamn first place. So,
Yeah. Thank you to everyone.
yeah, thank you to everybody. With all that being said, until next time, good night, thank you all, and goodbye to chat. Say goodbye to chat, everybody, even.
Goodbye.
Yeah.